and today I'm going to be presenting a video to you that I wanted to do for a really long time, and I'm super excited about it. So I started ant keeping in 2017 and now it's into 2020. So I've been ant keeping for 4 years now that the ant keeping season's been concluded. And I just wanted to walk you through some of the pictures, my favorite ant photography that I've taken through these 4 years of ant keeping. This first photo here should be familiar to you because you just saw it in the intro. It's a photo of one of my Lasius neoniger colonies. These are very tiny ants. They're only like, I don't know, maybe like 5 or 6 millimeters long. So I was really proud of this picture because it was one of the first photos that I took. I took it without a macro lens. So this is just pure phone camera. And I was able to get a decent photo. You can see all the larvae and eggs right in the middle of those ants. And of course the ant quality came out pretty well. I'm going to move on to a photo from this year. It's a photo of my Formica subcerisa colony. You can see really distended gaster, really fat, happy ants over there on the left. And then they're just clutching this nice pile of eggs that just caught the light just right. Again, this is the same colony. I don't know, I thought it was a very aesthetically pleasing picture of them on a white background all eating this piece of chicken. These Formica ants really do love their chicken, and I mean they really love it. Here's a picture that I was very happy of. It's just one of the most well-defined. You can see all the features very well on the ant. The lighting is just perfect and beautiful. You can really see the mesosoma that makes the Formica species stand out so much. And then here, you know, I hate this photo so much because it is not aesthetically pleasing, but this is one of the most high quality close-up photos I've ever gotten. You can really see the mandibles, you can see the eyes, you can see every little detail, the hairs on the legs, and that real plump gaster that shows that it's so happy and fed. Moving on, I was really excited because this was the first nice photo I was able to get of one of my Temnothorax curvispinosus workers. These guys are known as acorn ants. A whole colony of these ants lives inside of an acorn. So like 100 to 150 of these ants live inside an acorn. If that gives you an idea of how tiny these ants truly are. They're only like 3 to 4 millimeters long, so not even half a centimeter. Here, these ants, this was the first time that I saw Brachymyrmex staphylis ants, and they were way tinier than even I could have imagined. Here in the picture you can see this is a yardstick. Each one of these lines is 1/16 of an inch. So this ant is just under 1/16 of an inch long and much less wide than that. So one of the tiniest ants that are in Ohio, and they've been living on my driveway for probably years, and I just never noticed because they're so tiny. And here is the best photo I was able to get on it. Again, you can see it standing on the meter stick. That's 1/16 of an inch. You can see his tiny little eyes and its antenna. It's a very cute yellow ant on this color of ant. You don't see it very often in Ohio. It's a very pretty ant, but it is so tiny. Moving on to nature, this is a Stenoma queen. Very nice reddish orange color. I think it's a very beautiful color, and the light does do wonders for it. This is actually didn't realize it was a queen as I was taking the photos. I took all these photos and then I walked away, and it wasn't until I was looking at the photos later that I realized it was a queen. Here you can see the sun just lighting up her orange gaster so nicely. Yeah, she's just a very beautiful queen. She's probably looking for a spot to bury into the dirt and lay her eggs. Here, very well camouflaged, you can see Stigmatoma pallips worker. Here's another closer up picture. You can see these guys, their common name is Dracula ant because their teeth are so long and scary. This is a Stigmatoma queen, a Dracula ant queen. You can really see her teeth and her jaws that give her her namesake, or Dracula ant. Here, okay, so I have to preface this. I probably sat at this anthill for 7 to 8 hours over the course of 2 days because these guys are Prenolepis imparis. We call them pimps, also known as false honeypot ants or winter ants. They're probably one of the most desirable ants in Ohio, and they're very hard to catch. They only fly once a year, and that is like in the first thaw of the spring. That's why they're called winter ants, because they're like the first ants that are out after winter. Here's just one of the workers. They are very shiny, and they have very stilt-like legs. You can see the legs are very long and thin. Very easy to make out. Just another photo of one. And then here, this right here, right in the middle, that reddish orange color, that is a Pernolepis imparis, female 08. So this is a queen ant that has not yet mated yet. They mate by flying in the air with their wings, and then they tear off their wings after they mate, and they live in the ground. So I was watching this colony for hours, right? I just saw these guys, they start picking their heads out, they start walking along. You can see I probably saw like 20 or 30 of these guys over the course of a couple hours peek their heads out. Here you can see the black ones are male ants. So not only did the females come out of the nest, the males came out of the nest, which was a really good sign that they were about to fly. And I've been waiting for these guys this was 2020 that I was waiting for these guys. I've been looking for them since 2017. I was so excited that I was finally going to get a chance. And then that's it. That's all the photos I got of them because the clouds went in front of the sun, everything got dark and cold, and they went back inside, and I never saw them again. This year, you might recognize this ant. This is actually the same ant that's on my YouTube profile picture. It's just Lasius neoniger ant, probably, maybe Americanus, I can't tell. And it's holding like a nice little grub. It's another photo. I watched it just walk around. I think Lasius are the cutest ants. They're very thick and chubby and short and squat, and they run around all funny like. And here I'm going to get to my last photo. I think it's just a very aesthetically pleasing photo that I took this year as well. If you're in the wild, you pull back a piece of bark. Here is a Camponotus pennsylvanicus queen, also known as carpenter ants queens there. You can see her, she has some larvae and pupae in there, and she'll just live with them. Lay in there until they come to workers, and then they just keep hollowing out the tree. So yeah, thank you for watching my video. I was really excited about sharing all of my favorite ant photos I've taken over 4 years of this hobby with you. Thanks for watching.